Okay, welcome back to another episode of Celeste. I'm Mar, and let's get started, because there is a lot more of Chapter 9 to do, and this is how the rest of it's gonna go. I meant the me dying part, for the record, because we all know that that's... Yep. That's exactly how this is all going to go. Yeah. I mean, really, we're all used to it at this point, right? Right? Cool. Anyway, so going back in... That's not the direction I meant to dash there. So going back in editing, I found that there was one point where, because I cut the episode, I just stopped in the middle of saying a story, and I completely had forgotten by the time I started recording the next episode. So let me finish that. So I was talking about playing Horror Kingdom with my friend who likes to tell puns, and like the thing I remember about Horror Kingdom the most, which was the story I was going to tell, is going through this dungeon. And, you know, we were just grinding, so, like, it wasn't an exciting dungeon for us at this point. Like, we were purely grinding. Anyway, but, so, like, we were just... Well, that was just sad. So we were just walking through, and he made an egg pun. And, you know, I think I responded with... I threw an excellent back at him, and from there it was just, I kid you not, this was a solid at least 10 minutes, probably more like 15, of just us making egg puns, and it was terribly glorious. It was amazing, and I regret nothing about that experience. And stuff like that is 100% one of the reasons I'm friends with him. That's unfortunate. I don't know, maybe one day I'll convince him to be on something with me, like a stream or something. We'll see. Oh, well that's unfortunate, isn't it? I needed that to be a, wall dash jump, whatever those are called. I like how I'm just, like, I didn't look up the, like, what the community calls any of these, or what the creators call any of them. I just make up my own names for them. Like, in one episode, I called that a jump dash, with, where I just called that a jump dash where you get your dash back afterwards, and, like, that has a name. Like, in the community, that is a named technique. I don't know what its name is, but I know it has one. But I never bothered to learn it, so darn it. That is not the way I needed to do that, huh? I'm just... So at this point, this episode will be airing April 13th now. I'm recording this week's in advance. But like, I'm already at the point where my episodes are set to air. You know, past the time when Final Fantasy VII Remake should be coming out, assuming it's not delayed again. Which, given everything else that's happening in the world right now, I wouldn't begrudge them that. Like, I wouldn't begrudge it being delayed for, you know, because of any of the things that are happening right now. That would be totally understandable. But anyway, so assuming that it doesn't get delayed, it should have been out by now, and today I'll be posting episode 3 of it. So, expect that when Pokemon and Celeste finish, there will be at least a couple of days where I only do one episode a day. Just because 2 episodes a day is really the limit of how much time I have to, you know, spend on this. Like, that's really the limit of how much time I have to spend on YouTube at all. So, oh, thank goodness. Finally made it through. Oh, that's just rude. I swear, if it starts me back, okay, thank goodness. No, yeah, what would have been really rude was if that, took you back over there. Okay, so let's... Okay, this'll be interesting. Okay, let's just get going. That was not the way to do that. Wait, I've done a dumb... Back. I'm good at video games, I swear. Anyway. Crap, what was I talking about? Oh, I was talking about what'll happen then. So yeah, I'll probably, unless something changes between now and then, have to... Oh gosh, darn it. Have to take a break, and only do one episode a day during that time. And how long that break will be will largely depend on, I don't know, how many more episodes is Celeste gonna be? Because part of it's that I want to have more of a backlog built up than I do right now. Because, like, right now, I have, like, Celeste a couple weeks out. I'm recording Pokemon pretty much the week of every time. Darn it. Accidentally stood up. Oh, darn it. I almost did that. Yeah, that was intelligent. I'm just proud of how far I got on my first try through that section. I definitely thought I'd missed that. How am I need to grab onto it, that's what I have to do. Oh, well. Just awkwardly, hit it from the side again. Oh gosh, darn it. Anyway, so... Darn it. I'm having problems. Oh, I thought it was gonna crash and not go through. And then it... Oh, whoops. I mean, I knew that would happen and intended to die, and that doesn't make sense. I was just faking Madeline's death for her. Gosh, darn it, how am I supposed to... Am I not supposed to hit it from the side there? Do I need to hit it from below? Is that the play? Maybe? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to not bounce into spikes. It's a hard life. Life is hard, man. No one understands. Is there a way where I can... Not that. That is not what I was attempting to try out. Yeah, I definitely thought it was going to hit the wall there and not just continue forward. Oh, that was... I needed that double dash, didn't I? That's rude right there. Okay. I'm not going fast enough. But yeah, that's why you need the double dash, because you can't actually... Oh, well, I'm dumb. Anyway. Yeah, as I was saying, I'll take a break for a couple of days. I don't know why I did that. That was just... I am impressed with my own foolishness right there, because I knew that was the wrong decision as I did it. I was like, what am I doing? This is dumb. Oh no, that was not low enough. Oh, well that's unfortunate, isn't it? You have to commit. Put a ring on this dash boulder. Whatever the heck I should call this thing. No! Darn it! That's just so disheartening. I was so close. I just needed to get the thing. Oh no. I knew as soon as I hesitated for a second that I was pretty dead there. Okay, there we go. Made it through 2 screens this episode. Running around at the speed of... And then I just immediately die. Because that's how it be. That is how it be. I don't know what I was doing there. Panicking, mainly. Okay, there's a... The game gives me choices. One of them is death, and the other is life. Oh, okay, fast down. I was not prepared for that. But on the other hand, who would be? I just love spikes. This game has made up for all the games that have used too many spikes. Like, it's very gentle. Oh gosh darn it. I don't know. My brain did not react fast enough to the situation. Let's put it that way. Oh, turned a little faster than I meant to there. Anyway, so this game is made up for every other game that has overused spikes with its elegant and tastefully refined restraint in its use of spikes. Because, like, could you imagine if this game used less spikes? No, you couldn't. Because there isn't a version of this game that does use less spikes. There is no version of this game that uses less spikes. It is using the minimum amount of spikes it can. There is not a single wasted spike here. Not a single one of these spikes is underutilized or overused. It's really impressive. I do like how they did a really good job of changing the wind animation to look a little bit more like currents do. Gosh darn it. Like, I don't even know if they had to do much to that other than the color shift, but this looks more like currents than wind to me. which may also just be because I've already bought into the ocean motif. So, you know, that this may be a self-fulfilling kind of thing. I don't know what I was doing there. Other than dying. Oh. Yep, I made a grave error. I like how there's that other feather down below there. Like anyone's gonna go that... Gosh darn it. Like anyone's gonna go that way over the other option here. Like, the other options here are just so much easier. I guess you might have to swing down if, in the process of dodging those other starfish, you didn't manage to grab a feather, and so you needed one. But, like, let's be real, you're picking the hard path at that point. Darn it. Yeah. Okay, I made it onward. Onward and... Oh, hey! Goth Madeline. Otherwise known as Evil Madeline. You're here. Well, hello! Since when are you here? Come on, Madeline. Think this through. What's your end game here? All that matters is finding Granny. Then maybe I can bring her home. Madeline, I appreciate the optimism, but look at where we are. Aren't you worried about getting lost up here? I'll figure it out. Look, Madeline, we're in space chasing a mysterious bird. None of this is real. You're dreaming. She's gone. It's time to wake up now. But if we wake up, we'll never see Granny again. I can't believe you want her to disappear forever. You're always so selfish. Yes, because waking up from the dream is what will make Granny disappear. This is true. Dream logic. First of all, it's a bird. We don't know that it's her. And second of all, we need to take a step back here. No, you need to take a step back. I'm doing this. With or without you. I'm done letting you hold me back. Granny needs me. Okay, good luck. And we're back to without her. Oh. I am good at video games. Okay, yeah, we're oh, there's more than 2 colors now. Oh. I'm good at life, I swear. We'll see if we can get through the tutorial on these before I end the episode. And yeah, the tutorial on them wasn't that bad, but we're at the 19-minute mark, so that'll be the end of this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. See you later.